start at the wood splitting day. We've got trailer loads full of wood and we're going to do some resplits and put it in the bin. Here we go. Look what Bert has created. While I was going on vacation over the last week, he was a busy boy because he's like that. If he sees work, he does it. He did all kinds of good stuff. So he's did this trailer load full, and my trailer is out over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is full. And he also did some improvements on the processor. He got a whole bunch more totes. He went to a place, and I think he said he got another 15 or 16, and he had 20 some before. Or I think he said he's like around 40 that he's got now. They're sitting over here. There's some of them. You can see the totes, and he's getting rid of a lot of the bladders. He gave a bunch of those away, but we saved some because what we're going to do is we're going to have some of these where we cut them in half because it works pretty good to have the sawdust just go right into the open bin here, and we've got holes drilled in the bottom so the water will leak out. But we're planning on dumping this pretty quick into his garden pretty much when it gets done, and we're also going to be putting probably screwing these onto pallets. Right now we just got it sitting here, but we can real easily slide the forks under and pick it up. But what he did was he took a whole bunch of totes and cut them down so that they're underneath the tray, underneath like trays here. So this one is right underneath the elevator going up on the processor. So, and he put ropes on here, so all you gotta do is grab them and pull it out, because I got a bunch of free rope from Dave from the paper mill that they were throwing out, and he gave me a whole big roll of that. So he's got 4 of them underneath here, you can see, and they're just low enough to clear all the hoses and all the moving parts. I think he's got them all cut to about, looks like maybe 10 inches. I'm just guessing. He would say it's yay by yay, I know. But there it is. So they're all connected too. So when you pull this one out, it's connected down there. I believe that's how he's got them, so that they come out all at the same time. I could be wrong, but I thought he had them connected. I don't see them being connected. Maybe it's just that he's got rope on. Oh, he's got rope on the other end. I see it. So you just pull from the other end. So anyway, he's got this one pulls out right here. The other 2 pull out that way, and then that one pulls out to the front side where you load. And then this one is just put right in on the below the elevator here to get all the debris from that. So I'll come around this way so you can see. So yeah, he's got this one right here. So it's just out of the way. And oh, they are connected right here. So, yep. And he's got just enough, and that one goes way over there. So pretty darn slick. The only spot that there's a little bit of opening is right in the back side here. Oh no, he's got a tote here too. He's got these overlapped. Yeah, and he's got ropes here. So these come out together. He's got that one cut away. So you can see it's already starting to collect a bunch of sawdust. And what's nice is it kind of keeps the debris out from the sawdust. So this one right here, this tote right here, will get a bunch of debris because stuff falls out from the splitting chamber. And this one here gets a lot of debris because it's where the logs go out of the backside, out of the where the splitter is, and it falls down into the chute area where it goes up in the elevator, and all this kind of debris right here goes in there. So it's a lot of this small stuff, and so that'll be separate. So it be basically these 2 totes will have our trays will have different types of material in it, so we can throw that right into the bucket like he's got sitting right over here. He's got the skid steer bucket over here. He's just been dumping it right into it, and then we can take it out and dump it. So he said he did clean up by himself, and he did it in about 3.5 minutes all by himself. So it's going to save us a bunch of time by doing this. So once again, Bert comes through with shining colors. Gold star Bert, maybe even 2 gold stars and a full stick of gum. So there it is. So later on today, which is going to be tomorrow for you guys, we might have some help come in because today is a Friday, and we might be running the processor. But right now I have to get this load and the load that is way out over there in the field. You can see I'm going to take the generator that Adam brought, his generator. I'm going to take that out into the field. We're going to plug that into the elevator, make sure the splitter's all ready to go, and I'll pull one of these trailers out over there. Probably start with my trailer over there because I think I got a delivery in the next couple days. So I want to get that one emptied first, and then we'll probably just fill them all right back up again. So that's okay. So we're going to get going on this stuff. So here's what we've been doing with the sawdust. We've been putting it around the plants. Man, this thing like tripled in size since I was here a week ago. And he's spreading it all out. So basically we're going to just use it for like weed control and to keep moisture in the ground. Now this was used sawdust that we had in here. Look at it, there's deer tracks right there. Deer must have been out here. This is used sawdust that was in the chicken coop. So this would be great fertilizer too. So as he uses the chips in the chicken coop, bring them out here and we'll spread them around. So it'll be great fertilizer. So we got a lot of the area here where he's got his, I think there's pumpkins and squash and gourds and stuff like that planted here. So kind of a good area to put this in. And he's got water in the barn so we can water in here. And these buckets, a lot of people have been asking about this. These are watering buckets. We got a stone in there, and then there's little holes drilled down in the corner there, just little tiny ones. So they leak slowly. And so usually what he does is he'll fill it up, fill all of them up, and then go back to the first one and start over again. And the buckets drain out slowly that way. So works good for watering. So there they are. And it's like a big giant playground here. It's nice and soft. He could fall down and not even get hurt here. Right there, we got the elevator set up. And the splitter's been sitting here since I left. So I'm just gonna adjust all this stuff, add some more pallets, move it out a little bit. And then I'll bring my trailer right up to here, tip it up, and then start splitting and let everything fall. So I got the big bin system going here. So I'm gonna have a corner like right here. Edge will be like right along here, and then going along that way, and we'll just kind of build this whole big monstrosity coming this direction, because we've got all that wood, all those logs are gonna end up in here, and we'll just keep going this direction. And he got some more pallets. Actually, these are pallets that we had over on the other side. He brought over because he cleaned out a big area. So we got all the good pallets over here. And then Adam was at a place and they had pallets galore. And so I think right here, this is like 60 some or 80 pallets. I don't know how many there are. There's a bunch. So he got these and he was going to go back and get more because there was like a couple hundred of them. But when he went back, they were gone. So we got a bunch. So we're going to be able to make a lot of buildings. A lot of cribs and bins and stuff that we'll use it for. So, all right, it's time to get to work. Look at that. That was the first trail load pull. Well, that was the first one. Then we just did this one. Then we just did that one. So we had a crew of 3. Gavin was here, and then Mike's son was here. He's from Illinois, and he's up visiting, and he wanted to see the wood yard, so he came and helped. So that went fast with 3 guys. It's as fast as you can make it go. So I think we did that, both loads, in like an hour. It really goes quick. So now we're gonna go start up the processor, and we're gonna play with that for a little while and see if we can fill up another trail load full. So more fun. just, a lot of times I just use the lever just to pull it in and straighten it out. You can straighten it out with the front.
Oh, okay.